there's always this mix while God is working and while God is doing great things and God is just being awesome as God is. There's always this mix with the struggles between our sin and our insecurities and our weaknesses and all the different kinds of things that come along that we face in this life. For example, in Luke 2, verse 4 to 7, we see that this great announcement that the Son of God was born. And it's a fantastic, I mean, can you imagine? God himself became flesh and was born. And then it says that he was placed in a manger because there was no room in the inn for them. You know, I mean, this is just a great demonstration of how while God is doing his greatness, everything doesn't necessarily work out. You know, for us, everything doesn't always work out the way that we want. I'm sure that Joseph and Mary, with Mary being ready to give birth, I'm sure they really would have liked to just have a basic room to stay in. But no, there was no room. And so guess what? You know, into the place where all the animals are you go. And you know, you would think though, well, maybe people would recognize the fact that Mary was really pregnant. I mean, she's about ready to give birth. And maybe there would be some people who would make accommodations for them or, you know, switch out, let them stay in a room instead of go out to where the animals were. But no, it doesn't always work that way in this life. And so what do you find? You find this husband, this woman who's about ready to give birth. They're stuck in the room with the animals. They have the baby. Eventually, Jesus is basically being laid in a food trough for animals in order to rest. But this is how life is. Life is real. The challenges are real in our life. You know, even when good things are happening, everything isn't good. It's complex.